one thing, prison like it invites um, innovativeness,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen some of the most innovative people in prison. Like if you were a hustler on the streets and like that's what you were about getting out there and making your money and getting that bag,
You can
then
do
you're
well
gonna do
in
that same
prison.
thing in prison.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And with that, it's time I gotta take my grandfather to the airport. So
Just some up
yes.
and away.
Oh, I did have one question that I wanted to ask you. What was it like on your end, like when we would have phone calls? One of the reasons why Mecca wanted to meet you so much is because there'd be times where I'd be in his room or he'd be in my room and I'd have the phone, and like the signal in there is really bad, so you got to talk on speakerphone. You got to have the phone like propped in a specific place,
It's
and so
hard because I felt helpless.
right,
I felt like I guess it just it was very hard on me emotionally to know that I couldn't do anything to change the situation you were in. And then when I was actually exposed to prison movies where I saw people suffering and going through changes, and those images were things that I thought maybe you might have to deal with, and it's not comfortable going to bed and feeling safe and just talking to you and knowing that you were in an environment where you could have lost your life. And
yeah,
I could have been getting a phone call saying, like somebody stabbed you or somebody hurt you or whatever. And those thoughts I had to make sure that I didn't, like wallow in that. I had to let them go. But
right,
it was difficult for me to talk to you when I talked to you. I didn't, it wasn't like I could send you enough money to make my feelings go away because it wasn't based on the fact. It wasn't based on finance. It was based on my emotions and how I feel about you,
right,
as my grandson. And I just hated that I didn't have any power. And then, coming conscious of the way that we are, as a people, have been treated and continue to be treated, didn't help either. So it was hard talking to you uh, while you were locked up.
I, I will say that our conversations definitely helped me make it through. Like it gave
I'm
me that.
glad.